This is Dan Pohl with Hopkins Golf. I'm going to take you back a little old school, okay? Because from this distance, a lot of guys laying up at par fives around 60 yards to the flag. And the tendency anymore is to take a real lofted club, your 60 degree, and do what? Take a full swing and try to release the club up and through the hitting area. Let's go back to the style of play that a lot of us players from, the 80s and stuff that play this a little different way. I'll take a 54 here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to not only control the takeaway and movement, but I'm really going to control the finish. The finish is going to be what we call cut off or exaggerated to a shorter degree to do what? To create control. So with that in mind, I don't play the ball any differently in my stance. It's pretty much like a normal shot. But what I'm really going to do is make the lower part of my body drive through the hitting area, keeping the hips and the knees driving through, which allows you to keep the club lower for longer. Drives the ball in there with a little bit of check on it. So from this distance, I'd be looking at carrying it maybe 55 yards and just letting the ball check back to the hole. So I'm very controlled, boom, drive the club through the ball, and hopefully that ball is going to take one check and then come spinning back down if the slope is there, okay? Now I pulled that shot a little bit. Older guys, get over top of it a little, but here's the mentality that you got to use. Stop over swinging on these. Don't be afraid to take a little more club. If you're normally going to hit a 56 from here, go down to a 54. If you're a 60, go to a 56. Things like that, and really control it. Find your lower part of your balance, and oh, look at that. Got out in front and chunked it just like the average player would do. Okay, that's when you talk about speed. That's when you talk about controlling the transition or the movement down into the hitting area. So if I do that one time, I better slow that down, slow my transition down, drive through the hitting area, keep well balanced, ball takes one hop up there, checks, and comes back. So if you get fast, try to concentrate on controlling the transition, because whether you're a pro or an amateur, anything can happen. Okay, you just saw it. Hope that helps.